Hi, baby girl, it's Auntie. We change up the scenery a little bit because it's Christmas, but we're gonna read The Night Before Christmas because, you know, it's Christmas. So this book, it's a book, I promise. It looks like a blankie, but it's a book. It is made out of like a quilt, but I've had this book since like I was born, I'm pretty sure. My aunt gave it to me, I think, when I was born, or for my first Christmas maybe. My mom has read it to me every Christmas Eve for 29 years, except last year, because last year she gave it to me and now I read it to her. It's like a whole thing. It's cute. But so now I'm gonna read it to you. So here is The Night Before Christmas. I don't know who wrote it because there's no author on this, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a thing that people have known about for 100,000 years. So here we go. I'm gonna do my best to show you the pictures, but it's like a blanket book, so it's a little hard. But we're gonna do our best, because that's what we do here. Okay, let's get going. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. See all the stockings hung with care? The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. See? When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with the little old driver so lovely and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Look, look at all those reindeers. Oh my goodness. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and they whistled and shouted as he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. I lost my spot. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wind hurricane fly. Wow, that's a mouthful. As dry leaves that before the wind hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Look at Santa and his reindeers. Can you see it? It's like, here, that's the whole page. Look at how beautiful. Okay, oh, this is a long one. Okay. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished in ashes and soot. The bundles of toys he had flung on his back, he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Can you see? Santa Claus opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Look at that jolly old elf. Isn't he jolly? Okay. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laid his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. How did he get up the chimney so fast? He sprang to his sleigh, to the team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. See? Now every time I read that book, I realize how many of the words I just don't know what they mean. because it's old and it's old-timey, and that's just the words that they used, I guess. And I don't know, it just is what it is. But essentially, Santa Claus comes Christmas Eve and brings you presents. I don't know, I guess your mom can kind of elaborate on that whenever you're old enough to like understand what that means. But yeah, I guess that's the night before Christmas. I didn't realize it was going to be such a quick read. I didn't stumble through it as much as I thought I was going to, so that's progress. We're working on our stuttering. Ruben's here, if you want to see him. Hey, bud. Yeah, not interested. He's not really a cameraman. But so yeah, that's the night before Christmas. I love you, and I hope you love your presents that I sent to you when you open them tomorrow. It's gonna be so exciting. I can't wait, I'm so happy. That's basically it. This is gonna be a quick one because I've got a bunch of stuff to do because Auntie is like way behind. I still have to wrap all these presents and the list goes on. I could do this forever, but you know, who has the time? Certainly not me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you sleep tight with sugar plums dancing in your head and all that business, and then you wake up and have all these presents in the morning, and it's gonna be so exciting. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to see the video of you opening the gift I gave you. It's gonna be so funny. Yeah, that's it. I love you. Mwah.